Thank you for being with me. In this video, we are going to study the different options of design section. The design section of PowerPoint software is made of theme, variants, and customize that has the settings related to the ready-made theme for being used in presentation slides, and also related settings to the colors, fonts, slide size, color, theme, and design of background of our slide can be done in the design section. The first of the design tab is the themes section. If you open this menu, you can see the complete list of ready-made themes of Microsoft PowerPoint here. You can select each one that you like and start your design based on the color of its palette. If you select a theme from this menu, actually all your slides will have that selected theme. Also, if you click on New Slide from the Home tab, your new slide option will be changed based on the theme that you have selected. And if you want to create a new slide, it will be created according to the theme that has been selected. We come back to the Design tab again. If you design a theme and you want to save and use it later, you can click on Save Current Theme and save it with the suffix of Office Theme or THMX. And if you want to use it in your design of the slides again, in your design, you can have it from the Browse for Themes. The second part of the design section is variants that contains settings like color, font, effect, and background styles. In the colors section, if you open the colors menu, in the first part you can see the palettes that you have created, but in the second part of the colors menu, Office section, you can use the palettes that have been created by Microsoft Office. Select an item and apply it to the design of your entire slides. But if you want to design your slide based on the organizational color of your company, if you have color in your mind, you can click on Customize Color. That the Create New Theme Colors window opens for you, and to create and design the palette based on your brand book color or colors that you have in your mind, create your own color palette and design your slides. In the first and second sections, each color that you choose will be added to the text of your slides. It's better to pay attention to the guide that PowerPoint is made. For example, if you want to add 2 colors to the text of your slides, it is better that the first color be dark and the second one be light. So, based on the guide here, if I want to determine the dark color of my text, I click here. Now these are the colors for my selected theme, and there are some standard colors here, and the colors that I used recently is shown in recent colors. But if I want to choose a specific color, I can click on More Colors, can choose a dark color based on this palette and click on OK. For the light color section of the text, I select More Colors and choose a light color for the second text. The 2 next parts are related to the background of the slide, which is recommended here that one be light and another be dark. In dark section, I click on More Colors. In custom part, you have a wide range of colors. In the color model part, you can select RGB and choose your colors based on the codes here. I choose a color and OK it. And also choose the light color, that is the second color for the background is also bright, and OK it. But what are accent 1 to 6 related for? What colors you choose from accent 1 to 6, and if you want to add an object to your slides like shape, chart, smart art, these colors accent 1 to 6 will be used. I will introduce a website for you by the name of colors.co that can help you to create a cool palette for designing a slide. Open the site and click on Generate to choose colors for your PowerPoint palette from palettes of this site. By default, 5 color palettes are shown for me, but there is a PowerPoint. I need 6 colors. In this site, if you move your mouse between 2 colors, you can see this add icon. Click on it and another color palette is added. Now you can choose the 6 colors here by the help of this website. If you want the colors to change, you can press the space on your keyboard. By each time that you press the space, the colors will change, and each colors that you like to be used in your PowerPoint. You can click on lock icon to lock this color for you. And next time I hit the space button, and as you see, the colors of the other parts of the palette change, but the color I locked remains the same. By the help of copy hex, I can copy the color code that is here, and by the use of the sites that gives me RGB color code like bestaphic.com in web design hex to RGB section, I can enter hex code to get the RGB code. Now, I can copy these numbers. In account 1, I click on more color. In custom section, I select RGB as a color model, and in the red, green and blue section, I paste 105, 20 and 14, and then I OK it to add the color that I choose to my color palette. We're back to colors to explain other sections. The next part is the drag option. By help of this option, you can move the color. By the help of the Save Color to Favorite option, you can add this color to your favorite. And if you click on View Shades, you can see the different shades of this color and use whatever that you want. And if you click on Remove Color, the palette will be deleted and you will have 5 colors instead of 6. And in this part, the color code to hex and the name of color is written. By this site, you can add your favorite color and add it to your palette. Let me complete my palette. I choose the color and enter hex color to get the RGB code and paste it in accent 2. More colors custom and add 215, 36 and 131 to the next palette. And we do the same to complete this to accent 6. Well, by the help of colors site and the site that gives us RGB code of colors, I mean webfx.com site, we could make the color palette of accent 1 to 6. Two other options are for links. The first option, hyperlink, says that what colors do you like to give to your slides. Both you can use the palette from accent 1 to 6 or select another color for your hyperlink. What does the next option, followed hyperlink, mean? It means that when you click on the link in your slide, after clicking, what color do you like the link be? For example, I can choose green color for it. And in the name section, you can select a name for your palette to save it with your name. Then click on Save and in Color. Variants section, you can see that the color is saved by your name. When we want to design the presentation slides, we can choose our palette and use it. If you make more palettes and you want to give it to your coworker that he or she designs a slide based on that saved color, what should we do? To do this, you should go this path. C drive, users folder, app data, roaming, Microsoft, template, document themes, theme colors in your computer. It related to the colors that you created, not those default parts of Office. For example, I created a palette with my name and also you can see it here. If you want to give this color to your coworker, go in the path that I told you. And I typed here and have a right click on the XML file, copy it and give to your coworker to use it. When he or she receives this XML file, he or she should go the same path. C drive, users, app data, roaming, Microsoft, template, document themes, and theme color. Copy the received file here. If he or she closes the PowerPoint, then opens it, he or she can have access to the palette from Design and Variant section. This was the point related to make colors palette, saving and using by the others that I explained them for you. The next section from Design and Variant is a font that if you click there, this menu will be opened. Both you can use the default font of Office. And if you want to have font setting, click on Customize Fonts. That the Create New Theme Fonts opens for you here into section, I mean Latin text and complex scripts. You can set your fonts. In the Latin text that widely is related to English text, you can specify the font of title. Usually, you should choose a thick font. For example, I select Verdana for the headings. In the body font that is in Latin section, you can select a font for the text in your slide. You can use the different options that are given for you. I select Garamond font. If you press enter, the window will be closed for you and the selected font will be applied. As you can see, the selected fonts are shown here as custom one. If I select this option, the change will be applied to all my slides. I click on Customize Font again. Here in Name section, I choose a name for this setting, and if I want to use it again, don't do all settings again. I simply can use this font from the Design, Variant, and Font section. So, we have done the settings related to the titles and text. In the complex script section, you should choose fonts for other language, Arabic, Germany, Spanish, and French, and any other language. Here you can choose fonts for heading and text. And in sample part, you can see the result of your work. For example, if I selected Verdana for heading, it can be shown here. That how can Verdana font in heading and Garamond for the text in slides be shown? So in the sample section, you can see the preview of your font and select the name and save it. And if you want to design a slide the next time, go to Design, Variant section, open this menu in Color section. You can select a color that you made based on your brand book, and for font you can choose the settings that you have created here. In the Effects section, some effects are shown for you that are default effects of Microsoft that you can choose. So in Effects section, you can create your own design. You can only use these default effects of Office. In the Background section, there are some default colors that you can use.